Hi, I'm Steve Litscher. I'm a tour manager, front of house, aka sound guy for a number of bands. I work with Atrayeu, Bad Flower, Dance Gavin Dance, Mizio, Story of the Year, Pop Evil, and Devour the Day. I started using Smaart in 2017. I think that was on version 7. I didn't really know how to use it, so I went to a couple of classes. So the first thing I do is, probably contrary to popular belief or opinion, is I like to fire up a Daft Punk track called Fragments of Time, and I'll play that through the PA with everything flat, my EQs are all off, and I'll just listen and I'll use Smaart to sort of verify what I think my ears are hearing. And then I will jump in and start making EQ adjustments. The venues that we're in on this club tour, I don't have the luxury of being able to do really any time alignment. Most systems are locked, or I'm just sending a left-right feed to a processor and I'm just stuck with what it is. Where I can, I'll do a transfer function measurement, usually from one spot. I just don't have the luxury of having a lot of mics or a lot of time, as you're aware. So yeah, I'll use Smaart to sort of trust but verify what I'm hearing with my ears. And then during the show I use it for SPL measurement, because a lot of the venues that we're in are limited 100A, 106, 107C, something like that. So it's just a backup for me. It usually feels right, but I just like to use Smaart as like a second verification process. There's been a couple of venues that have been less than stellar on this recent run, and Smaart just helped me demonstrate to people that there were obvious issues with things. I could show them a phase trace. I don't know that they understood what they were looking at, but it just was like a second set of information that I could provide to them to say that you've got issues with your PA that probably need to be addressed. I'm far from a system engineer. I use it more as a layperson, but I couldn't see myself doing shows without it these days, especially like when I'm in Europe where there's stricter dB limits. So I have an iSemicon mic. I don't use it on these smaller shows, but that's really helpful to have. So I really enjoy using Smaart, and it's sort of like my co-pilot, and if I wouldn't have Smaart with me, I'd feel naked. I got it a couple of weeks ago. I love it. I use it mostly for walking around the room during my sound check or when I'm listening to the room. And I'll hear something and I'll go, oh, I think this is what I'm hearing, and I can just open up the app real quick. It shows me exactly what I thought I heard. And then I get a very specific frequency that I either don't like or that I want to get more of. So I'm not sort of hunting around, and then when I get back to front of house position, you know, it sounds different usually. So I really like having the mobile app, especially it just feels exactly like Smaart.
It is.
Yeah. And it seems to be as accurate even with that tiny little iPhone mic. So whatever you guys did, you're wizards. Yeah.
Anything else?
No, just keep doing what you're doing.